I'd like you all to meet Gilligan. He has been stranded on an island, and it's entirely up to him to survive. All right, so in a bit of a challenge that is borrowed from Simbellas and from Dr. Gluon, I am doing a rags to riches starting from a toddler, and each day he will age up. So we have very limited time, very limited resources to try to build the best house that we can. Now, for those of you wondering, how is this toddler living on his own on an island and how on earth are you going to make money? Yeah, that's where things get a little interesting. We did have, there's a strange crypt here on this island, and his mother very conveniently happens to be a vampire and is hibernating, recovering from the shipwreck and such that put them here. But it was very convenient that there happened to be a crypt with a coffin here, and you know, just we'll make it work. But it is 9 a.m. So, starting from the moment I hit play, we have until 9 a.m. when I will age him up to a child and we'll continue the challenge from there. Now, one thing I learned from Gluon is that when they play in the sand, they occasionally pick up some shells. So we're able to gather money even as a toddler. So that is the first place we're going to start. We're going to try to get as much together as we can in a day. I don't know how much we can pull off in a day at a time kind of challenge, but the end of our challenge will be one day from when Gilligan reaches elderhood. Okay, here we go. Play. Hopefully, I remember to check the actual time here occasionally, but my first goal, I think, is going to be trying to make sure we have some way to, like, use the bathroom maybe. Oh, okay, it looks like if I click play on the sand too much, he keeps moving. So we can only play on the sand one at a time. But hopefully, if we watch his inventory, we'll see a shell show up there. And okay, he's digging. He's got okay. Did you get anything good? No? Nothing? Okay, let's play in the sand over here and see if we can, keep digging. We'll get this. Wait, acquire the imagination skill. Okay, he's getting a little warm. Yeah, that is going to be a problem as well. It's summer. There is totally not other people around. He's entirely on his own here on the island, and he's got to fend for himself. Mom is passed out. She's not coming awake for decades at this point. I wish we could catch these guys that come popping out of the sand. Okay, I'm afraid to fast forward too much because I don't want to miss an opportunity to get something. But this did work for Gluon. I'm hoping it'll work for us. Now, to kind of further go into the challenge, we can't leave this island. We are stranded here, trapped here, however you want to look at it. So we don't, have any opportunity to get off of the island. This is the only... There we go. Our first money, 15 simoleons. There we go. We might be able to afford a potty at some point, which would be great. And he is independent. I made him independent just for sanity's sake because, we need to kind of, have a little bit of give on this. I would rather he be able to use a potty than end up constantly dirty. But we're going to let him just keep digging until he gets sick of it. I do have options for toddlers for eating, like the lunchbox. So the lunchbox and a potty are kind of the priorities I'd like to reach today. All right, after a lot of digging, we are now at 4:50 a.m. We are going to ignore Trashly there. And his bladder's getting a little rough. Hunger's getting it's still in the green, but not doing the greatest. We're going to see what he's managed to pick up. We have 5 shells here. So if we sell everything, we're making 190 simoleons here as a toddler on day 1. So let's see if we can at least get him a potty. And bonus points if we can get the lunchbox. The lunchbox will help us even as a child, so that'll be a good one to have for sure. I'm just not sure if I want to prioritize... I feel like I want to prioritize the potty right now, because being dirty will make him uncomfortable, and I want him to keep working as hard as possible because he only has a day to do this. I think we'll go chamber pot style. We're just going to kind of stick it here in the middle of the room, and then I want to see if we can get a lunchbox. All right, we were actually able to get the snack bag too, which is awesome. So he's going to go ahead and go potty after he finishes playing in the sand, and then we'll have him grab a quick meal. All right, it was rough, you know, all that sand and stuff, and he's feeling hot, and he had an accident. I mean, he's on the sand, so I don't think it's going to be that much of a problem, but he's going to go ahead and eat those crackers, and then hopefully, oh, he's teething too. The poor kid is just, he can't get a break, but we're going to have him back to work, trying to find some more of these lovely shells that are going to give us money for the next few days. We're going to hang on to the trash. We really have no place to put it anyway. And maybe at some point we'll get one of those trash bins that give us money. I don't know if it'll be worth it, but we'll figure it out in time. At least the sun is going down, so he shouldn't be as hot now. He is getting really tired. I'm hoping we can get at least one more out of him. These shells are worth 170 combined, so if he can keep going just a little bit longer, we might be able to get a bed for him. I don't know. We're going to be cutting it close. I don't know how hard I can work him. And we're going to be getting close to the time of aging up. So I don't know if I should just let him collapse and sleep, or if I want to get a bed. Because we do lose money if we buy the bed and then we have to switch to a bigger one when he's a child. So that's kind of the options I'm deciding between here. He is critically low on energy, but he keeps going. And we even managed to pick up a shell that is worth 200 simoleons. So we're doing pretty well here. Better than I could have expected, to be honest. Now, I did watch Gluon do this with a toddler, so I knew it was possible, but I never expected to make this much money in just one day. We do have enough to buy a bed, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to waste the bit that would be there, especially because he could regain some energy, and we have to age him up in just a couple of hours anyway. Alright, he's throwing a tantrum, so he is not happy with me right now. But we gotta keep working. You can do it, buddy. You can do it. I'm actually impressed, as tired as he is, that he doesn't flat out refuse to play in the sand anymore. But he's not finding anything. So I don't know if his exhaustion is contributing to that, but we're going to let him pass out, and in 5 hours we get to age him up. Okay, despite the fact he's incredibly tired, he's still going. I appreciate him for this. Just 2 more hours, and we'll be able to age him up, and then I'll buy a bed at that time. I think we'll be able to make it. The attention thing is concerning me a little bit, but he seems to be holding out. It might be a good idea for us to get some kind of, like, stuffed animal, you know, the ones that they can talk to, because I think even as a kid that will be good for him for his social. And he collapsed with barely an hour to go. We might be able to get one more out of him, but I just don't see it. He is an introvert. Go figure. Alright, come on, one more shell for me. You can do it. The sea urchin was worth 60. So, okay, we can do this. Alright, mid-tantrum, we're going to go ahead and sell the next thing that he found. And I'm going to go ahead and sell his potty, because we won't need that. And we're going to go ahead and age him up. Alright, there we go. I don't know where he got the snow boots and such, but we're going to sell the homework. He's not going to school. And I think what we want to do is, well, first of all, get him some sleep. I hate to have to do this right away, but he definitely needs some sleep. And I think we will go with fishing for him as the thing that he does to earn money. This bed is not going to be very comfortable, but I feel like it kind of fits the vibe of what we're going for here. So we're going to get you to sleep right away. I don't want to waste too much time. Okay. And apparently he is autistic. I think we're going to make, let's see, possibly plants kind of his thing. Maybe we could, if we happen to get any plants, we can get that together. But we're going to have him go fishing as soon as, actually, you're going to want to eat as soon as you wake up. And we're going to have a quick meal of a ham and cheese sandwich. And, okay, we have to wake you up. We got to get you going here. And you're going to eat that ham and cheese sandwich. And then you're going to go and get some fishing done, because I think that's about the only way we can really make money easily here. We could do like the art table, or start a business, or any of those kind of things, but we don't really have... okay, you can't go fishing. Dang it, I forgot about the bug. Okay, so what I'm going to do is buy these, and we're going to get him going on this. I hope that we can, like, take advantage of this later then. And I think what we'll have him do then is focus on photography. It's not the ideal choice here. I really wanted to fish, but I think we're going to just kind of take a bunch of photos, and yeah, this really sucks. He has some random trash over here too, so it might be a good idea to have him rummage in that. And he does have a place over here he can shower. I think sometimes you can get frogs over here. I wouldn't consider this necessarily leaving the island, but I don't know. What do you think? I really was hoping we could fish. Okay, I'm not going to ask where you got the braces. We're just going to go ahead and do that, and we're going to sell these pictures, which totaled 60. You're going to do some rummaging, and I think just keep focusing on taking these selfies. I don't even know who he's selling it to, who he bought the stuff from. You know, it's all a little confusing. I wonder if I have enough to get the art table. Okay, the cheapest one is 135, so we can definitely afford that. And then we can go ahead and do some drawings and be able to sell those. All of the skills he's using are pretty much creative skills. The photography is creative, the gardening is creative, so it all is kind of tying into that creative skill, which is helpful for us because then these pictures will sell for a bit more. I have decided that I will let him use the waterfall. The time it takes to run over there is going to kind of offset the fact that he's leaving the island. And it is like a walkable section, so I think it's fair enough that he would be able to cross there and go ahead and shower. I'm going to let him do that and then come back and do some more art. I think we'll try to focus on the art part here. I feel like we're going to lose a lot of time here. Maybe I should get these two just planted as well. I might be able to actually afford another. I know I don't have to have this. It can't be cloned. Excuse me, what? I know I don't need to have this, but it's kind of one of those things, like, I feel like it makes sense that it would not grow in the grass or in the sand. So he would have needed to go and collect the dirt or whatever and, you know, be able to get these functioning as they should. That's my thought process. I don't know if it makes sense, but it does to me. His energy is actually really good. Despite the fact he's had to swim across here twice, he's actually doing really well. The toilet thing is probably his biggest issue. And, okay, I might be able to get one. Let's see if we can finish that up. And maybe we'll take another set of pictures. And then I'll see if I can get... Oh, man, you're getting a cold. We don't have a doctor here, Gilligan. I'm sorry, but it's just not happening. I can't believe it's already 2 a.m. The day here as a child went really fast, but I feel like we've set ourselves up for a bit of help as far as the gardening. I guess we're not going to be able to do the fishing part, but we should be able to go ahead and do art, which should be a good thing for us. Let's go ahead and sell this stuff. We should have a bit of a creative start, or a creative boost is what I'm thinking. So we could sell paintings, which we all know pretty good way to earn money pretty quickly, especially when we're aging up every day. So I want to see if I can get him a toilet of some sort. Uh, Ideally an actual toilet because it's going to work better. Why can I not see plumbing? Anyway, let's see. We could go with this one, which is an actual, like, outhousey toilet. And I think I'll just kind of tuck that over here. Okay, so we do have a toilet. I'm wondering about things like slugs or, things like that that make money. I don't know. I feel like a lot of those are a time investment, and we kind of don't have time. So I'm trying to think of things that he can do quickly and build the skills quickly. The garden I helped. He likes gardening. He's still feeling a little off though, which is kind of slowing us down a little. I think what I'm going to do, because of the fact that we can't really earn money very easily with him, is I'm going to make sure his needs are great so that we can start the day refreshed and ready as a teen to really make the most of our time. Okay, needs are all good. Let's see if we can get one more drawing out before we hit 9. Alright, unfortunately it doesn't look like he's going to finish it. We can sell this one, and we're going to make him stop drawing the vehicle and age him up one more time. Alright, now he's a geek. I think we're going to do a nature aspiration. Probably something, let's see. Yeah, freelance botanist will work because we're going to be working with the plants and such. Okay, I'm going to pause. I'm going to go ahead and sell all of this stuff, which, yeah, that's not going to make us anything, but we got that for 108. Okay, and then I want to see what I need for an easel. Looks like our cheapest option is 350. We have multiple in that range. So, yeah, we're at least getting there, but I don't know how we're going to make money in between. Probably going back to the photo taking. I could try one more time with the fishing. I'm spinning around here, but I don't think it's going to work because we've been having issues. Apparently, the fishing is glitched in this area. Yeah. Okay, let me see if maybe if I go across to someplace else, can we fish somewhere nearby? Just to try to increase our chances of being able to get some money. Is there like not another fishing area in around here? Like, what is this craziness? Now I'm allowing him to travel around the area, but I don't want him leaving or needing to go to a loading screen, basically. I could have sworn there was one off on the beach over here. Where did it go? Well, let's go back to our roots and beachcomb and see if, I forgot we could do that even with the kids, and see if we can at least get enough to get an easel. I thought today was going to be our lucky day here, our day that we could really earn the money. It's not looking great for us, you know? It's kind of not going as well as I had hoped. I went into it with a bit of a plan. The plan not going the greatest. And he's panicking a bit because he touched something, so yeah, that's great. That shell's worth 50, so, you know, it shouldn't take much more. Let's do some beachcombing for trash as well. Maybe we'll pick up something as we're going through here. Okay, oh, yep, see, like that. The eyes of Sulani. Okay, that's the kind of thing I was hoping for. So now I'm going to go ahead and get that easel, and we'll get started on painting. And we're just going to start right away with large classic painting. We're going to sell the fish. Go figure, we found a fish while we were digging for trash, but we couldn't find a fish by fishing. His needs are great, which was kind of the plan here. So we're dig right by the easel. That works. Dig a hole so you can stand there. And then the plants should be ready in the next morning, which will be helpful to us. And, okay, painting already done? That was fast. And we made a 4 simoleon profit. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, not paint. We're just gonna keep doing classic paintings and really build that skill. And I think I'm just going to have him paint until he either screams at me that he can't do it anymore, or we have reached the next day, or yeah, you know the drill. Oh, wait. Classic painting. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, I feel like something is glitched with this easel. It feels like he's actually painting too quickly. And I'm not loving how quickly he's painting. It's also not allowing us to really build skill. So something is wrong with the painting. I think we're gonna sell the easel and go back to good old-fashioned beachcombing. It's not ideal, to be honest, but I think I'm gonna switch between the trash and the shells and see what we can gather up. You know, I'm realizing I think I was supposed to already end the day. I don't know. I feel like I've had too much time with him. But maybe not. Okay, so he ate. He's yeah, this fishing thing is really throwing me off. With that not working, it really did not help the situation. Maybe we should do something a little bit more skill-based. A woodworking table costs 825. I wonder if we could manage to get one of those in time for the next day. Oh, there we go. Heart of Sulani for 185. That was a nice find. And now we have the Eyes of Sulani for 50. And a bowl of spoiled chips. Yum. Oh, wait, a piranha. Alright, 1,000 simoleons in our pockets, so let's go ahead and get the Craftmatic table. We'll get a nice beat-up one here. And we're going to get him working on this. Let's, oh, you found a pepperoni pizza in there? Okay. That's spoiled too. Yay. I should have made you, like, okay with gross things so that you could eat that and not get sick. He's too tense to continue because he's losing confidence and not feeling well. We're going to go ahead, let him sleep, then have him shower, and we should be starting off with the next age up in the morning. Now, what do you mean you can't? You can go over there and shower. Oh my goodness. Oh, you can actually attract frogs while you're over there too. Maybe we should have you do that as well. It wouldn't hurt to, you know, rely a little bit on our frog economy and start breeding some of them while we're at it too. I almost forgot to sell the horse sculpture. Hopefully he's feeling well enough we can continue. Although it's going to be pretty darn close to 9 a.m. because he's taking the world's longest shower. See if we have any luck catching frogs now that we've attracted them. Okay, we got a striped heart frog, which is worth 10. Pretty common. But that's fine. Okay. We do kind of need some attention. I don't know if cleaning this stuff up actually helps us. And we can't really rummage in there because there's no trash. Okay, since we're over here, you know, like, let's clean this stuff up, see if it will help out. See, I'm almost certain there is a fishing spot over here. How did I keep missing that? Let's see if this one will work. We're getting so close to the time now, and I'm gonna kick myself for not seeing that earlier. Okay, did we actually pick anything up? Ooh, a butterfly fish. Okay, we got you. Nope, can't fish yet. Oh, this is frustrating. I love that we've caught more fish by cleaning up than we have by actually doing anything with fishing. Okay, we're gonna clean up these spots. Since we're over here, we might as well do some cleaning up. And, you know, it makes everything better for us. We are wasting a bit of time doing the running around, but we're finding new areas to beachcomb. Oh, we could try exploring the cave as well. That's a possibility. Sometimes I come out of there with some things. Okay, let's see. No, we're not chatting. No, we're not chatting. No, no chatting. Nope. Nope, no school. Oh, we did get another fish. Okay. Excellent. Cleaning that up. And then I think we're gonna send you back home. Probably just in time to age up. Yeah, I know. we have to age up already. Well, you know, we were expecting it. It is what it is. All right. And you're going to be proper, and I feel like we're still going to be into the outdoors. Freelance botanist probably going to work well for us. Maybe. Okay. So our next is adult. Great. Okay. So first things I want to do is check on this because, yeah, we should have some plants. So let's get those all harvested. And then I'm going to go ahead and have you craft a sculpture. You're officially getting the gardening skill now. We're going to get these into here. And I think I'm just going to sell the extras now. And I'll have you plant. And yeah, we're doing fantastic, aren't we? Alright, yeah, you need to go to the doctor. That's not happening. There's no such thing as a doctor around here, to be honest. Okay. We have a lot we need to manage to do in the next 3 days. Because we have a young adult, adult, and elder. So, 3 days. Yeah. I'm crossing my fingers we can pull this one off. He's going to need some food here. He is quite hurt from getting kind of a cut from whatever was going on over there when he was picking up trash. Okay, you're too uncomfortable to basically do anything, which is great. Wonderful for us. Hygiene's pretty good, though, so that's good. Can we maybe get you a trash bin? I was kind of hoping to save up for the good one, but I'm beginning to think that might not be the best. Maybe we can clean up over here. Do a little beachcombing for seashells again. We have to avoid being social, unfortunately. I don't want to... Yeah, it kind of messes with my whole idea. Okay, you got slimed. You have a toothache. You're gifted, though, so you got that going for you, at least. Not much else, to be honest. Things are definitely rough. Okay, and are we at least feeling well enough? Oh, you got a shell. Okay, we can actually make our own garden planters now. Oh, there we go. Okay, and the horse sculpture didn't turn out so great. And the tulip shell, okay, all right. We're starting to see some stuff. Okay, ooh, another abalone shell. Okay. Can you find something there? That'd be great. Hopefully nothing that really injures you. You can talk to plants or something, can't you? I mean, we could have him start singing. That would help his fun. I mean, it breaks the immersion a little bit that he'd probably start getting some tips from the... I know, you're having a rough time of things, but maybe some tips while you sing. That'll bring your fun up. You know, if you don't get tips, fine. Then we're not breaking any immersion around here. But if we can get you to sing, bring your fun up, then I'll maybe be able to get you a garbage can. We can sell all of these. Yeah, it's probably not worth it for us to get the garbage can, the good one. Let's just get a basic outdoor one that will at least help your, like, mental health around here. Okay, we got this bin. I'll go ahead and clean this stuff up for him. Kind of looks like he just found it floating around in the water or something. Yeah, you know, sticking to that whole idea. Are you gonna come and use our toilet? That's, like, very rude, dude. Don't tell us to go away from our own home. Excuse me, sir? Yeah, we are proper Sims, but this is our house. You go away. Unless you're gonna tip me for singing. Okay, we gotta sort that out. Okay, singing's great. He loves singing. That's wonderful. I mean, I'm not worried about the singing. We're just kind of doing that to get our... Where are we gonna empty this to? You could rummage in that, maybe. Shouldn't that be like an outdoor bin that's just getting taken? Oh, our waste manager is here. Dude, stop throwing waste all over our ground. I mean, we could rummage in it. There's always that option. So then we might get something if you're going to keep throwing things around. Let's, yeah, let's get rid of you. Oh, not you, not you, not you. I knew better. What was I doing? I was trying to kill off him. I do that all the time. I know better. I know this is how it works. You need to be reset. You are messed up. I was just trying to kill him off so that, like, a new waste manager would be created. Okay, become a playable ghost. Now we're going to, hopefully bring you back to life. Oh my, there we go. We revived him. All is well. We're going to just ignore that that just happened. And we're going to go ahead and rummage around here and get this stuff. We'll just set that aside and pretend things didn't just happen that happened. Okay, yeah. Now, we can maybe make you go away. Yeah, because I don't want you here. Yes, I do want social, but I can't rely on you for it. Sorry. Can I get another... I want to get another, shower nude. I want to get another frog, so we can hopefully breed the one that we have. Things are not going well for us, you know, but hey, we're getting a postcard and a common upgrade part, so we can upgrade, you know, things we don't even have at this point. So, you know, yay for us. Okay, we got an eggplant frog, so we can at least breed these two together. Got another eggplant frog, made a whole whopping 10 simoleons, and he's sad because he's lonely. I mean, I understand. It, that's not a good sound. Okay. Why don't you go ahead and get some sleep? I feel like you need it. It's all going so well. This is not where I thought I'd be at this point in the challenge. He's literally crying in his sleep. It's not good. It's so not good. Alright, he's gonna get something to eat, deal with his bladder, and maybe we can get him to harvest all of this before we hit 9 o'clock. Yeah, I'm pushing my luck on that one. Alright, can you at least resume the garden planter and get that done? And we're gonna go ahead and sell these flowers. And let's see, can we breed again? Yeah, we can breed again. Okay, we're not gonna get anything more than a $10 frog each time, but it helps. Our options are so limited right now that it's ridiculous. So if we can get anything more... I know you're not feeling great. I don't even know... You're probably gonna bust this too. Alright. Why don't I let you get a shower and... shower nude. And then we'll be able to age you up after that. And hopefully I can get something that you can talk to. Maybe you can talk to your plants. Alright, time to age him up. Do you ever feel like, you know, you're so certain that you have it all figured out, it's gonna go so well, and then it just goes so wrong? That's kind of where we're at right now. Once he showers, I'm gonna have him go ahead and attract some frogs, and we'll try to catch some more. And then I'm gonna send him back home to talk to his plants. And then from there, I think we want to keep working on making the planters. I'm thinking possibly we could build some more planters and plant some more, but the goal is to basically end up with a functional house by the time he's an elder. This is not looking good for us. It's looking like we're at least, if we do manage it, it's going to be a tiny home with the cheapest possible materials that we could find. Okay, he got another striped heart frog, which, you know, not that helpful to us, but he's swimming back home. We're gonna water the plants, it doesn't look like we can talk to them yet. I would have thought we had the ability to at this point. We are going to try to get him to throw all this away because I think it's definitely affecting his ability to focus. And then why would we, oh, because our younger self did it, I think. So we have to scrap that work? Or did somebody else start working on it? And I don't know. That seems a little weird. Or let's craft some furniture. We'll do the garden planter. I don't think this will be what we use because I think it's like a whole different one, but I don't know. I'm struggling so much right now with this, but we're at least able to still breed some frogs here. I mean, we do have 683. We're not like in the worst position. It's just we still need to buy some kind of tub, a at least one counter, a fridge, a stove, a sink, ideally some kind of entertainment. Yeah, we have a bit to go here. Okay, he's managed to finish 2 of them, so we made a whole whopping 52 simoleons. Okay. Oh, we can make a mirror now. That's worth 87 to build, which means we should make about 100 and something, maybe? Alright, everything does not seem to be going Gilligan's way at all. That's what the little thing there said. I mean, I get it. It's definitely rough. Alright, let's see if we can get you a little bit more, a little bit to be happy about. What can we do with 894 simoleons? Well, one thing we can do is give him the crappiest of craptastic kitchens. We're going to put him right next to the fridge there. I'm just going to twist this around and have him, deal with that over there. I think we'll put this in our inventory. And I want to place these here. And I think we'll just have you working on this over here. Kind of trying to get an idea of a rough layout. All right. And now you can actually go and make yourself a real meal. We're going to do a single serving of grilled cheese and hope that he doesn't burn the whole thing down. Look at that. Look at you learning to cook. It's always convenient when your bed is right next to your fridge. I wonder if there's like some way, I mean, other than maybe using his phone, to, like, can we use Social Bunny? Can we can add her to our list, send a message perhaps to her, a friendly message. It would be very weird if you sent a flirty message because she's kind of your mom of sorts. Yeah, that's not really helping. Can we, I know we can like chat with people, but she's right there, so we can't actually like call her up on the phone. So I'm not sure how to deal with social when you really have no one around you that you can speak with. Okay, I think hopefully we can get you going a bit more and focusing on this. I don't know. You're clearly miserable, and I do have a mod that automatically applies likes and dislikes. And if you notice, he keeps getting that like red with the dislike like there. As that builds up, it increases the chance that he's going to get this as a dislike. So he could end up disliking what he's actually building a skill on because his mood is so like sour all the time. And he's looking at a midlife crisis, which is crazy because he's kind of only like 4 days old. There we go. See, he dislikes doing handiness skill, which is going to be fantastic. You know, he's not already miserable enough. Now he hates doing the thing that actually gives him money. All right, we need to get you up. Try to craft another... okay, actually we should probably worry about having you harvest first. That's going to give us more money. Maybe improve your mood, and then we'll have you resume that mirror. Well, I go ahead and sell all of this and breed the frogs. Oh, we actually got a different frog this time. Okay, striped heart, striped eggplant, eggplants. I'm gonna kind of hang on to all three since they're all worth only 10. And then I'll have like another one that I can breed with and try to increase the chance we'll get something different. Okay. Dude, could you actually clean the trash up? That is your job. I realize that the system here, not great. I have a waste management mod. Me and my mods. I'm sorry. My mods are the worst sometimes, but it's fun. I have an actual garbage company come and pick up the trash. Normally that works. I don't know what's going on here. It's not working right now. Which failure awaits today? Uh, well, yeah. Okay, it's now time to age him up, but at this point, Gilligan thought he would be used to failing at everything. But every day is a new surprise and disappointment. Wow, a little too real. Alright, well, he is already an adult. That means we're aging him up to an elder. This is our final day. I can't believe this. I I really thought we would be so much further than this. This sucks so much. Well, at least if you're going to be throwing this stuff out, we can go ahead and rummage through it, scavenge for parts, and all of that fun stuff. So let's do that. At least it's something else to do other than this. Because he doesn't even want to do any of the gardening or the handiness type stuff right now. He's just, he's like, I give up. So yeah, we're taking advantage of a glitch a little bit here, but things have not exactly been going our way today. The funny part is he is gaining handiness skill by doing this. Oh, I think he kind of gave up, but we made 360 so far, just from upgrade parts and such. Not bad. Okay, but can you... Oh, you're filthy. You're... Oh my goodness, your needs are so bad. I'm so sorry. What have I done to you? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, you can have a tortilla wrapped veggie dog. That sounds fabulous. I'm sure that will really fill your needs right now when you're clearly struggling so much. You know, your plops. Yeah, whatever. We're not giving you our password. We may be an elder, but we're not stupid. Dude, could you just get your job right, please? Okay, we're gonna make something to eat. We're gonna go all the way over here and shower. Actually, we probably want to eat first. I just thought he's probably... Now he doesn't like cooking. He's just... His life is miserable. He is like, just end it now, please. I'm done. I can't deal with this anymore. Oh my god, there's actually a cat. We can talk to a cat. Okay, we have someone to be social with. Okay, take a shower real quick, and then we can go socialize with the cat. This is your lucky day. Come on, hurry up, don't miss the cat. Okay, come on. You'll have fun doing this too. I know it. I can feel it. Do you realize you're showering with your clothes on? I mean, fair. Ah, dang it. The cat left. No. We needed that cat. And now we're going to head back home because we can't socialize with people. I know you keep wanting to, but you can't. This is the way the rules are around here. Live with it. I forgot I actually had a couple of mirrors in here. I'm just gonna... this trash pile thing is driving me crazy. I've got to have some kind of trash bin that will work. Maybe I'll sell this one. And I'll do the incredibly silly and stupid thing and get one of the trash cans that just... I can't even do that. I think this one does. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one is one of those auto ones. Okay, let's see if that works. We're getting trash plants. Okay, we're just gonna throw everything away. Let's see if just a regular trash bin will help. But I'm pretty sure that's one of those that will give us some money while it's at it. So, it'll only be like 10 simoleons at this point, but he's embarrassed because it's not usually like this. It's this trash dude who can't just go away and, maybe do his job properly. Oh, geez, he's having a midlife crisis. We got 100 simoleons from something. Okay, I'm not gonna do it that. Oh no, we're gonna do it this way. MC Command Center. Sim commands. Maintain sim. Kill sim. Death by being swarmed by flies. Okay? This is the way it's gotta go. You're just gonna have to accept that that is the end. Because I'm done with you, dude. I'm done. Okay. We don't even have walls. We do have 705 simoleons. I might be able to pull off walls. Probably not, but I might. Okay, we will have plants in the morning. Wait, I think if I take these out... No, well, I do have the pet care thing, so I could talk to him. I mean, it's a little cheaty because it's kind of another mod thing. By Ilex, for those who are wondering. It's a mod that makes these pets... It's a pet care mod. Like, playable. Something that you can actually talk to and interact with. Which makes it kind of nice. Okay, are you actually talking to Grim now? Are you... Dude? You don't think we have a rough enough life? You gotta, like, pick on us? Why don't we respectfully introduce ourselves? You know, try that. Yeah, that's a little better. We're getting swarmed by birds now. This is great. Just what we need. We're not making any money right now. Talk to the frog. That's what we need to do. Talk multiple times to the frog. Let's, in fact, get out the other frogs. And we're just going to have a whole frog conversation going on. Because it's the only way we're going to maintain our sanity right now. Is to have conversations with frogs. We should name them. This will be Wilson. For those who don't get the joke, I'm sorry. And we're going to name you Wilson 2. And we're going to name you Volleyball. Actually, we're going to name you Tom Hanks. So, if you don't know what I'm talking about at this point, look up these 3 things: Tom Hanks, Wilson, Volleyball. That should help you figure out what I'm talking about. Alright, and he's not having fun, so I'm going to have him sing and then water his trash plant. And then I guess get some sleep. So maybe we can just, you know, pull one last little bit there at the end of the day to try to get the money together to at least build some walls around us. Okay, I'm not going to give him a full night's sleep. We just can't handle that. It just doesn't work for us today. Okay, and then I'm going to have him make a nice egg and toast for breakfast. Get us maybe as close to... yeah, he's going to lose this moodlet basically just before he officially dies. His mom will have survived him. He wants to start a will. I would love for you to be able to catch a fish. Of course you started a fire. Of course you friggin' started a fire. I just... Okay, yeah, put the fire out. Come on, we don't have time for this crap. Yep, it is a fire. And everything's gonna burn down if you don't put it out. So... Santa! Okay, wait. Come on, put it out. Put it out. Stop freaking out and put it out. Wait, who are you? Crispin Black? You seem suspicious. Is it? It's not even a holiday. So what are you doing here? Will you still give me a gift even though it's not a holiday? Okay, we got 94 whole simoleons. Did I mention that his name is, Gilligan Jinx? He has definitely been jinxed. Okay, that's not going to do us any good. We're not going to replace that just yet. No, I don't want you to cook. Well, yeah, you can cook. You can have a fruit salad. I should have been doing the easy, safe things. No, don't take her. No. Go away. No. Go away. Don't steal our flowers, dude. Oh, that's it. Nope. Sorry, but nope, we can't stand for this. It's not happening. We are going to... Oh, the irony. Freezing. Alright, well, I thought we'd actually get to see it, but guess not. Okay, it's 5:30 in the morning. Okay. Did you... Okay, you're gonna have to finish your fruit salad. Eat that. Okay. We got everything that we can here, at least. So let's get these sold. Okay. I mean, we kind of have to replace this because of the fact that, you know, we have to have a functional home at some point. Okay, and I need to get these guys back in their inventory. And I'm going to go ahead and breed them. And so we got these. Now I'm just going to go ahead and sell them because we're very close to the time now. I don't know why I can't sell the flowers. That's kind of annoying. I pretty much can't even interact with them other than to keep attempting to sell, and it doesn't work. I feel like so many glitches today. Okay, hurry up and eat. Neighborhood brawl. Yeah, that's what we need right now. Oh, look at all the plants forming over here. Trash plants. Okay. All right. You've eaten. You're good. It's 6 a.m. We're going to craft one more piece of furniture. Let's do a wall shelf. Try to get that done before 9. And then I will get to do what I can to build a functional house. You need to go away. Just leave. His fun is low because he hates handiness, and I need you to finish this. I need you. Okay, good. All right. All right. I think I'm going to drag this over here because I think that gets us a little bit. Okay. And okay, everything there. Oh, all right. This did not go as planned. We're going to make you happy. Yep. And then we're going to end it at 9 here, and I'm going to build a house. Where are you going, dude? No, you don't need to go swimming to ask him to leave. Go over here. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Alright, Gilligan. Let's see what we can build for you. Okay, that is the largest I can build and still have money left. Okay, we're going to drop you down. We're going to bring you into here. Okay, we can get a kitchen in here. We can actually sell you. We don't need you, which is super helpful. Okay, we can put the garbage bin outdoors. It doesn't need to be inside. I do want to try to build a separate bathroom if I can. So we can do... Actually, maybe we can just extend this. Whoops. Which way do you want to extend? I think I want to extend this way. So we'll build it like this. Then we'll put a wall in here. Actually, put a wall here and a wall here. So then we'll put you in here. I'll put you here because you're actually shorter. And then I will do a shower on the other side. So we've got like lots of cheap showers. So we'll do this one. 318 simoleons left. Fantastic. We still need a sink in here somehow. How about we put you here? We'll get a nice cheap sink. Okay, this is the cheapest one that's actually available without mod type or CC. So we'll use that one. Then the cheapest door we can get. Actually, quite cute doors. I think we'll use this one because it will allow for some, like, light to get in. So we'll put that there. And, okay, siding of some sort. Well, yeah. Luckily we have a few options. I think the kind of weathered look is going to work for us here. I think we'll make it white, though. I think that looks kind of cute. A little cozy with the door. And, okay. So we have a bed to sleep. We have someplace to cook. We have someplace to clean. And we have a sink. Okay, so we have all of our essentials covered. So we could get a window in here, possibly. What is the cheapest non-custom content window? We could do these, perhaps? I mean, That kind of goes partway through there. Maybe I should do it more like off to the side next to the bed, and then we can put this. I don't know that I love that, but let me see from the inside. We don't really have any place to sit and eat, but I don't think that's necessary. Maybe we'll put this here and this here so we can do that. I'm not saying this is going to be a lovely house or anything. Okay, and some kind of wallpaper on the inside or paint or something. Okay, something bright and sunny would be nice. You know, kind of make it not feel like we're living in some kind of little prison. Okay, and then for lighting, maybe one single solitary ceiling lamp to light it all up. And do we have enough to put in a floor? Because I'm not feeling like we're going to. We can go, this is 4. So we'll have enough for 4 squares. Yeah. Do I bother? I don't know that I should. I feel like there's not a lot of point. Maybe I can find something. Let's see, let's show all. I think that's still the cheapest option we have is 4. So I guess there's no floor for us. We just kind of live with that as is. Okay, I'm going to put a rooftop on it. I think we'll turn it this way. And can I do any kind of, I don't know, special trim or something? The scalloped roof is cute. Doesn't cost any more or less than the rest. Let's see. I like to do the wider trim sometimes, or the other one. I think we'll do, no, that's too wide. We'll do that. Yep, I gotta copy this so I can do that. Okay. 16 simoleons remaining. I suppose I can put the mailbox over here by us. And yeah, I think that is about all we can do. Maybe I can get you a plant. Can we at least afford some flowers? I realize that they're technically custom content, but you know, we'll let you have some flowers. Make it look a little bit nice. And let's let you go on in. Go into your home. Enjoy everything that you have spent your entire life working for. 4 walls and a window. You know, it's wonderful. I mean, meanwhile, your mom is hibernating over in basically a mini castle. But, you know, who's taking score? Not me, surely. Yeah. So that was our Rags to Riches Age Up Every Day challenge. I'm feeling slightly insane now. What do you think? Do you think you could have done better? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day, and keep on being perfectly you.